you know that an average person in the UK spends in a year around 10 days on shopping-related activities and a whole month on social media platforms? Can this time be considered as well spent? In the beginning of my career journey in consumer insights, I spent a lot of time observing how consumers were making their purchase decisions. What sparked a lot of interest for me is to understand why a specific consumer makes a particular purchase decision at a specific moment of time. So, after several years of my corporate career at P&G, I decided to dedicate some time to doing in-depth PhD research in behavioral science and consumer neuroscience at Warwick Business School. My research showed that different types of purchases have different natures and underlying mechanisms. For example, unplanned purchases are ones which were not determined before entering the store, but they're quite often associated with an existing need state. Consumers also describe this type of shopping experience as time well spent, because you get a clear benefit. After I finished my PhD, the pandemic started, and at the same time I started working at TikTok. It was an incredible time to join the platform. Every day I was observing the important role which communities were playing in our lives and helping us to overcome the challenges. Digital communities became our go-to places to lift our spirits, to share our authentic voices, and to get inspiration. It was also the time when community commerce started its rapid development. I'm sure you heard from someone else or experienced by yourself how online communities were inspiring ideas of new recipes to the extent that some stores were running out of ingredients. My research at TikTok showed that the majority of these purchases were unplanned in nature. This finding stayed also very consistent across a very broad range of product categories. Crucially, consumers were describing this type of community-inspired shopping as time well spent. After the pandemic, we saw a strong rise in the role of communities in our lives, both in digital and in-person environments. Nowadays, it doesn't seem strange or unusual anymore to discover new products or brands in the communities we are part of. I believe that my story of honest curiosity about consumers and how they make their purchase decisions will encourage others to do their own research and to share their findings with the broader communities. This understanding of the why behind the what can help to develop so many important insights, which can eventually substantially improve our lives.